Hello, my name is Chase Ware, and I'll be doing a presentation over adolescence today. And we'll be going over starts of biosocial, physical, and stuff about it. So, adolescence is the hallmark of physical development and contains key advances in cognitive development and as well as social development. By examining the development of biosocial, physical, cognitive, psychosocial, and cultural influences, we'll be able to gather more information on the specifics of development and compare and contrast them against other stages of development. So, adolescence, like I said, it's pretty much the hallmark of physical development. This occurs between the ages of 10 to 19. Stanley Hall theorized that adolescence is a troubling time for teens and parents to endure throughout puberty. Puberty consists of biological transitions into adulthood by maturing physically and becoming capable of reproduction. Hormones start to change about 8 to 9 on average. During this time, in the beginning of adolescence, the hypothalamus drives the stages of puberty and aids in the development of growth, appetite, responses to stress, and sexual responses. And then at this time, also the pituitary, it releases a gonadotropin releasing hormone, which causes gonads or sex glands to mature, enlarge, and turn into producing hormones themselves. Testosterone and estrogen plays a big part in adolescence, and this also increases in adolescence. And this is responsible for sex characteristics. Boys experience a growth spurt at age 10, whereas girls do about 12. During this time, rapid growth occurs in the musculoskeletal system, increases in bone strength and density. Primary and secondary sex characteristics are noticeable changes in puberty, including maturity, reproductive organs, breast development, deepening of voice, growth of body hair, and changes to the skin. Puberty in adolescence promotes a variety of neurological developments, including a second burst of synaptogenesis. This increases connections among neurons, and the cerebral cortex increases, peaking about 10 and a half years of age in girls and 14 and a half in boys. So this is just saying that we have more connections and between the prefrontal cortex, and we just have more rapid communication with those. In early puberty, between the ages of 8 in girls and 9 in boys, they're often treated differently by adults and peers. And they often see consequences for the development. Girls who mature early relative to their peers tend to feel less positive about their bodies, physical appearance, and menstruation itself than do girls who mature on time or late. For boys, early maturing is viewed as advantageous for their athletic capabilities. Self-conceptions of ourselves in adolescence become are abstract and include complex labels. This entails a self-esteem dip in early adolescence. Rates of depression rise in early adolescence, and lifelong sex differences emerge, with girls reporting depression twice as often as boys. Anorexia and bulimia occur in early adolescence and more risk for, and alcohol and substance abuse puts adolescents at risk for accidents, academic problems, and risk for dependence. Across cultural studies of Kohlberg's theory show that a sequence appears in all cultures, but that people in non-Western cultures rarely score above stage 3. Similar to cognitive capacities, morality and appropriate responses to ethical dilemmas are defined by each society and cultural perspectives. Um, so, going through some of these things, we can see that adolescence is the peak of growth in a lot of this in neuro and their body growing and their cognitive kind of developing a lot, and they're able to think of more abstract ideas. And definitely the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus, plays a big role. Testosterone and estrogen, and us going through puberty, um, and then they reveal obstacles for psychosocial, such as education, sex education, and use of drug and alcohol. So that's just a quick overview of some of the information that I went over in my poster for adolescence. You can refer back to the poster for some more information. Thank you.